Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. Today I am filming episode 14 of the 100 beer challenge, and I'm doing a video on France's Kronenbourg 1664. It's a beer most of us know. It's readily sold pretty much everywhere, especially in my country, the UK. You can get it pretty much everywhere. So it's the 7th European beer that we're trying out on the series. If you class Turkey as Europe, it'll be like the 8th European beer, but I know a bit of Turkey is in Asia and a bit of Turkey's in Europe. Obviously, I did a Turkish video a couple of videos back when I tried Effie's Pilsner. So yeah, welcome back guys, and I hope you enjoy my video today. So then I thought I'd talk about the history and the current state of the company, but this well-known French lager. They were first formed by the Kronenbourg brewery in the year 1664. Pat on the back if you guessed that. In the French town or city of Strasbourg. I know Strasbourg's not far from the border of Germany, and I had a mate who lived there for a couple of years of uni. He said it was absolutely fantastic there, especially on the beer as well. But now the company are now owned by Carlsberg, and I know Heineken do brew it as well, because in the UK they brew it from Edinburgh and Manchester Heineken breweries. This one's from Edinburgh. I read the back. Burping already, haven't even had a beer yet. But an interesting fact about this, in 1953, the beer was first sold in the UK in honour of the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II, and that's quite relevant to now, because obviously it's a jubilee in a couple of weeks at the start of June, so that's very interesting. I did not know that. The main Kronenbourg brewery is located in a town called Obernein. I know that's not far from Strasbourg. They brew that, the 1664, as well as like 300 other different beers as well. We've got a mass operation there. And as I said, it's brewed in Manchester, Edinburgh, as well as Australia and Ukraine. And in Ukraine, they're brewed by the Carlsberg company. I no doubt they've got other breweries around the world as well, but it just really comes to say how massive this company is when they've got different, breweries in all corners of the world. So it's a beer steeped in history, but a modern beer that, has got a mass operation. I bet they make a killing. But yeah, it's a beer I've tried a few times, and now it makes sense, because I used to drink this when I used to go and watch United play at Old Trafford. I think every pub or bar or pop-up bar within a 2-mile radius of the stadium used to sell this. And it makes sense, obviously, because in Manchester they've got the Heineken brewery. But yeah, I remember it being quite dear, and when I was drinking it. I'm going to say it wasn't really my favourite beer, but I'll try it again today, and I'll give it a fair rating and whatnot on my older palate, shall I say. But yeah, I'll stop waffling and we'll get guzzling. So then I've got it here. I've got it today in a pint can, a big one. Look at that big boy. Look at that. See if it's the same size as my head. Nearly the same length. Yeah, just mind that as well. The crop circle's back, look. I'm looking scruffy today. I do apologise. I went on a night shift again last night, and I'm absolutely exhausted today. But yeah, it's a pint can, 5% ABV, so there's a bit of heftiness for a lager anyway. And I've read a few things online. I've heard there's meant to be a little hint of lemon. Overall, a really wheaty beer. A bit of the bitterness with a slight sweet taste and a bit of aroma. So yeah, let's crack it open and let's see what I think about it. Whew. The first kind of aromas I'm getting is this sweet smell, which surprises me, because when I tried it in the past, it's quite bitter, but very sweet aromas. Maybe a slight bit of lemon, I'm not sure. I'm trying to work that out. But that's it. Not really much of an odorous aroma type beer, really. Let's get it into the beer glass. Oh, there's a bit of a head forming there. That's oh no, that's a bit big now. Megamind. Megamind would be proud of the head like that. Bloody hell, that's huge. We'll let it settle. Now it's in the glass, you're getting a bit more of a sweetness to it. But as I said before, it's not really odorous at all, apart from this slight sweetness. Right, now it's gone down a bit. Let's just dig in. Come on. It's dripping down my chins. Quite sweaty today as well, but right then, the first taste you get is this, as I said, this slight sweetness, and then it kind of curls at the back of your mouth and you get a bitterness. Is there a hint of lemon? I'm not sure. We'll try again. Now I've had a bit more of it, it's probably settled a bit more. It's a lot bitter now, a lot more bitter, less sweet. I quite like it. I must admit, I should have probably left it in the fridge a bit longer. It is a bit warm. Not warm, but it's slightly chilled. Not as cold as I like a beer anyway. You can tell it's a beer of high quality. It's a premium beer. You can tell there's a lot of love put into this. Or at least there was maybe, a couple hundred years ago when it was first founded. It's better than your cheaper stuff, your less premium beers. It's got a bit more of an elegance to it, a bit more of a class. Burps are coming out now. Is it something that I really like about a lager? I'm not sure. I do like the quality and the class and stuff, but is this particular lager one of my favourites? I'm not sure. Now I've drank more of it, I'm starting to like it a bit more. But it just lacks that cutting edge of what I think a good lager is or a good beer. I'm no expert, as I say, I've never claimed to be. But in my opinion, it just maybe lacks a little bit. There should be something else in there. It's almost like something's missing. But nevertheless, it's still a good lager. It's a good lager. I would probably prefer this to Budweiser. I don't know why I'm sweating so much, by the way. It's bloody boiling today. God, it's dripping down my cheeks. Scruffy with a bloody circle there. The sweat dripping down my cheeks. Not a good look for YouTube, really, is it? But there we go. I'm going to be fair and honest. I'm going to rate that probably the same as what I, rate a Budweiser. It's good, not exceptional. I gave Budweiser a 7, so I'm going to match that and give it a 7 as well. It's got some quality to it, and you can tell it's a premium beer, but it just lacks a little bit. But yeah, I would recommend it. If you haven't tried it, try it. You won't be disappointed. It's a good lager. It's not going to blow your mind, or it's not going to disappoint you. In my opinion, in the middle, not bad. It's a shame, really, because I bought 8 of these, so I'll be drinking them tonight. 8 cans. But yeah, it's alright. I'm not disappointed. It's alright. It's almost a little bit like Stella, but I prefer Stella Artois to this. Stella just has that, bit more. But it's on the same kind of style as a Stella. But yeah, anyway, I'll stop chatting and I'll scrub it off my board. I'll scrub it off my board. I'll scratch it off my chart, shall I say. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next episode soon. See ya. And then here we go. I've just scratched off the chart, and there's the 13 others. That's now 14 completed in the chart. And once again, many thanks for watching, and stay with us for the next episode. Thank you. Goodbye.